Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Saturday, May 28th. Due to the weekend weather pattern arriving for today, what that means for us is going to be that wind, rain, snow, and some colder temperatures working in for next week, and we'll be taking a look at that this morning. Some key points we're going to focus on today. Do have light to moderate rain beginning across much of southeast Idaho this morning as temperatures do turn colder over the next few days. Looking at some scattered afternoon and evening thunderstorms, some of which could have some gusty winds and small hail potential. And the main target area for that's just going to be the higher elevations across southeast Idaho. So we'll see that widespread morning precipitation taper off towards this afternoon with some mostly clear skies around midday, building west to east, but continuing that thunderstorm and shower threat across the higher elevations throughout the day. Light high elevation snow is expected today in some of our locations. Not looking at a whole lot of accumulation right now, but as it transitions to more moderate snowfall throughout the day tomorrow, we're looking at some scattered showers, mainly at lower elevations for Sunday, but some more moderate and widespread snow as we head towards Sunday into Monday. Do have a winter weather advisory in effect from 6 a.m. Sunday through 6 a.m. Monday. Looking at about a trace to 2 inches below 7,000 feet, all the way to around 5 to 10 inches above 7,000 feet. Could see some locally higher amounts, generally above 10,000 feet in those highest mountain ranges further north, and some light snowfall outside of the winter weather advisory. More widespread moderate precipitation does move in for Monday, so we'll have that cold continuing, but we do have a warming and drying trend for Tuesday and beyond. Quick look at the satellite this morning, so we can see that line as it's pushing through right here. Most of these clouds here are associated with that precipitation that's falling, but just to our west right now, we are starting to see a little bit of clearing skies ahead of some afternoon thunderstorm activity. And a look at the big picture, you can see the low pressure system right here circulating, and that will be moving towards our area over the next few days, and that low pressure overhead for just about for tomorrow. So we'll see that area of low pressure kind of circulate a lot of precipitation, especially here into our mountains in the northern regions. Taking a look at the weather risk outlook for today. Main concern is just going to be some morning rain, slightly moderate in many locations, but as that transitions to more showers towards this afternoon, we do carry some afternoon thunderstorms across the higher terrain with a breezy wind potential again across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, and higher elevation zones. For Sunday, we're going to be looking at much of the same as far as just rain showers down low, but more moderate snowfall as you head towards the central mountains and eastern highlands above 7,000 feet, with some continued rain and precipitation impacts below that. For Monday and Tuesday, we're looking at that rain, another moderate band kind of pushing in for Monday. Continuing mountain snowfall through Monday morning. Looks like towards the end of Monday, things start to taper off. And for Tuesday, early part of Tuesday, could see some lingering shower activity, but things do look to dry out by later in the day on Tuesday and into Wednesday with warming temperatures. Here's a look at the watches, warnings, and advisories currently out. So we do have that winter weather advisory out, and that's going to be in effect from 6 a.m. tomorrow morning until 6 a.m. Monday. So that's going to be the most active period of snowfall for that region. Could see some snowfall in and around that time frame as well, but this is that kind of that 24-hour period we're expected to have most significant impacts. And a quick hydrologic outlook. So we do have two of our rivers that are currently at action stage. So one's going to be in the Road River Valley right here at the Big Wood River. And up north, this is the Yankee Fork, intersecting just north of Salmon. Those have both reached action stages just due to a combination of very warm temperatures and snowmelt. And coupled with some rain we're going to be seeing over the next few days and high elevation snow should put a pause on at least a little bit of that high elevation snowmelt. But with that rain threat continuing at our lower elevations, something to keep an eye on as you head out into the backcountry. Lightning yesterday, so we did have some thunderstorms work across the southern portion of the forecast area, with again today the outlook is going to be thunderstorms for nearly the entire area. Best chances again across our higher elevation zones. And this is a quick timing of the precipitation for today. So throughout the morning hours, we will see that moderate precipitation as you're headed out the door. But towards this afternoon, things become more scattered and confined to the higher terrain, with convective initiation for some of those thunderstorms kicking off afternoon today. And by this evening, we should see at least that first line of convection push through around 12 to 3 p.m. And then after sunset, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, we do see another resurgence, mainly along the Idaho, Nevada, and Idaho, Utah borders, mainly looking at some isolated thunderstorm threat continuing all the way through midnight, if not a little bit beyond that for down further south. But after that, we do transition. We have much colder temperatures working in over the next few days, and as we continue that threat, we will see those more moderate snow bands as this low pressure is centered directly overhead here in Pocatello. So those wraparound snow bands will be giving plenty of snow to the central mountains, eastern highland locations, so keep that in mind if you're going to be traveling across much of central northern Idaho. And temperatures today should be overall fairly pleasant in the 50s to low 60s, so pretty cold for this time of year, about 10 to 15 degrees below normal, especially across our southern locations, but this morning should be pleasant in the 30s to upper 50s. Wind gusts this afternoon, mainly up to about 30 miles an hour. Could see some gusty winds associated with some thunderstorm activity across the higher elevations, but just some general breezy conditions across the Snake Plain. For Sunday, temperatures continue to drop. We're losing about 10 degrees on the afternoon highs for Sunday, so temperatures are back in the 40s to low 50s, so feeling pretty substantially colder for Sunday with those lows, and especially Sunday morning time frame, getting to around freezing for some of our locations outside of the Snake River Plain. And wind gusts on Sunday, looking like another breezy day across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, and South Hills, where we could see some wind gusts up to 30, 35 miles an hour for your Sunday afternoon. And taking a look at temperatures for Monday, it's going to be trending even colder, so we'll be back in the 40s to low 50s, even some of the 40s creeping down into the Magic Valley. So Monday's looking like the coldest day for just about everybody, and those morning lows do reflect that as well. Looking at a best chance for some low elevation snowfall Monday morning, as those snow levels do fall to around 5,500 feet for early Monday morning. And wind gusts again on Monday. We are looking at the continued breezy conditions across the Snake Plain, higher elevation zones throughout Monday, so keeping with that active weather trend through early next week. And here's taking a look at the next 30 hours for this is the rain and snow totals from now through Monday. So we're looking at generally about a quarter to a half inch of precipitation here in the Snake River Plain. And as you head into the upper Snake, generally about 3/4 of an inch. As we head into those higher terrains, we're looking at about a half inch to nearly 1.5 to 2 inches as you head up towards the Island Park region. So overall, a fairly wet system over the next few days. And with that, coupled with colder temperatures, we will be seeing some impactful high elevation snow. So again, we're looking at the most impactful period from 6 a.m. tomorrow until 6 a.m. Monday, but throughout that period, you could see some high elevation snow beginning all the way now, all the way through Monday. So something to keep an eye on as you're headed into the mountains. Not looking like a whole lot of impacts at pass level, but could see a few inches at those higher passes with some blowing and drifting snow. Temperatures for Tuesday, so we do start to see that warm up for Tuesday. Morning low temperatures still fairly cold in the 30s to low 40s, but afternoon highs do rebound slightly back into the 50s and mid 60s as you head further southwest. And for Wednesday, a return to 70 degrees for much of our southern locations. So we do have that drying and warming trend that's going to be happening towards midweek. So we see those temperatures rebound back into the upper 50s, 60, near 70 degrees as you head towards the Magic Valley. And in summary, this morning, we do that light to moderate rain working through this morning with temperatures trending colder over the next few days. Looking at some scattered afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Some of those could produce some gusty winds and small hail, mainly looking across our higher elevation zones for those storms. High elevation snow today is going to transition more to moderate snowfall throughout the day tomorrow, mainly looking at some scattered showers, not as widespread at our lower elevations tomorrow, but we do have that winter weather advisory in effect from 6 a.m. Sunday through 6 a.m. Monday. Looking about a trace to 2 inches below 7,000 feet and 5 to 10 above 7,000, with some locally higher amounts generally above 9 to 10,000 feet. So as far as getting up really high on those mountains. More widespread precipitation moves in for Monday, so we're looking at another shot of some widespread rain and snow for Monday, and cold continues through about midweek with a warming and drying trend Tuesday and beyond. And that wraps up your weather briefing for today, Saturday, May 28th. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have a wonderful day.